Hey guys, welcome back to Mercedes Lounge. This is a 2020 GLE 450 4MATIC SUV, and in this video I'm going to show you guys all the interior features of this car, take a look at the exterior, and also go for a brief drive. Now if you're new to Mercedes Lounge, I create weekly Mercedes videos. Please consider subscribing. So the GLE 450 4MATIC SUV is a 3-liter inline-6 turbo engine producing 362 horsepower with 369 pound-feet of torque, and it's a super cool SUV. So right off the bat, very solid SUV. The gear shifts are very seamless, and it feels like a spacecraft, almost taking off. It's got a very powerful 3-liter inline-6 turbo engine. Let's listen to the sound. Now naturally this 2020 GLE 450 has the MBUX system, and let's take a look at the dynamic select options, which are your drive types. So you have individual mode, you have a sport mode, comfort, and eco mode, and each of these modes have their own comfort, their own suspension, feeling, and so on and so forth. So let's go ahead and engage the sport mode, and take a look at the sunset. That is gorgeous. Gonna take off now. So I tell you guys, this thing is fast. This SUV is the one to get. If you're not gonna get an AMG, the GLE 450 actually does it. Now let's take a look at the interior of this GLE 450 4MATIC SUV. You have these very magnificent looking 12.3-inch center display and another 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster on the left hand side. It has this wood steering wheel along with the leather, and you have control menus and functions on the left hand side, some on the right hand side. The ones on the right hand side control your center display, and the menu options and functions on the left hand side of the steering wheel control the digital instrument cluster. These colors are very vibrant, tons of deep reds, deep yellows, and a ton of information. Take a look at that. You can see your EQ power right here, because this car is a 3-liter inline 6 turbo with EQ boost. You can see the charging, the lights when they're on, tons of information at the displays. Real quick, MBUX system. For those of you who don't know, the MBUX system is Mercedes' User Experience system, the infotainment system. Now let's go through some of the key options in here. You have a phone menu, and this screen is actually fully touch screen. You can connect up to 2 devices. Let's go back to home. You have a navigation system, and you do have 2D as well as 3D maps. So you want to go into map orientation, select 3D maps. So those are your maps. As you see, the keys move and the options move. So down here you have your center console, which has this trackpad, which is flush, which means it's almost flat to the surface. This is actually natural ash grain wood, which is brown in color. Also, you have your home button, which is right here. This offers you haptic feedback that you'd get on your smartphone. You have your dynamic select, parking systems, favorites, navigation button is right here, so you want to press on that. Your radio and media button is right here. This car has Sirius XM radio, FM radio, and AM radio. The many options are very visible and vibrant. You don't have to struggle too much. I think Mercedes has done a very good job with the infotainment system. It's one of the best in this class. You also have a media option for your Bluetooth and USB. Go back. Swipe right. You have a comfort system. And this car actually has massage options. So you have a massage, seat comfort, ambient lighting, and energizing comfort. Now, I'm going to activate the massage. And to do that, you want to press the play button and press the driver. So right now, as I go through this review, I'm getting a massage. I'm going to set that to the classic massage, and it's going to engage the massage. Very soft, very refreshing on this GLE 450. Now let's take a look at the seat comfort, which is your seat kinetics, lumbar support, side bolsters, and seat heating balance. So both your driver and passenger can get the comfort based on the contour of your body. If you're driving this car and you're turning left or right, the lumbar support is provided automatically on the seat. So if I move slightly forward, the seat also moves with me, and it supports my back and my sides. So that's your seat comfort. Next to that, you have your ambient lighting, which is your 64 colors to choose from. Very, very vibrant colors, as you can see here. I love it. So the night drives on this GLE 450 are going to be fantastic. One of the best features of the MBUX infotainment system on a GLE 450 is the Energizing Comfort package. Now this feature allows you to relax. If you had a long day, you want to come in here, press refresh, and click on start. Now let's watch. So what's happening is, in this mode, I'm getting a massage, and the AC is actually running very softly, which allows you to refresh. Let's set this to warmth and click on start. And this is what you see on this mode. And let me set some settings here, go back. So that is what the Energizing Comfort package offers you. Offers you different features and themes that you can go through. So if you want to refresh, you want to have a warmth feeling or vitality, let's take a look at vitality. Sounds pretty good. So that's the vitality on the Energizing Comfort. If you go to your info, this lets you look at your vehicle, engine. You can see your performance, engine torque, battery, and the rest of the other metrics. Before it gets dark, let's take a look at the exterior. So that is a view. You have macchiato beige seats and the natural ash grain wood trim on the upper dash. You have 4 climate control vents up here, which are rectangular in nature, very good quality. Your climate control system is down here, 2 cup holders, NFC charging, and this button right here raises or lowers your suspension. Up here you have some storage with additional charging ports on the inside, and this knob allows you just to relax your hand as you navigate through this center console right now. You have air vent control options right here. So you have this Oreo looking knob over here. Now let's take a look at the exterior. Now the exterior is Luna Blue. This car does not have the AMG Night package because you have some chrome elements around the windows. On the front side, you have very good LED headlamps, which have 2 eyebrows. And if I stand right here, that's how that design looks. These are multi-beam LED lights. They do have adaptive high beam assist as well, and they do have daytime running. You have 2 eyebrows, and this offers you adaptive high beam assist right here. It also have the active curve illumination, which means as you drive your car and turn your steering wheel, it sort of looks around the corners. Very aggressive looking AMG front splitter, which has this AMG design with the chrome elements. Gives it a very elegant look. You have this magnificent diamond block grille with the diamond pins. Wow, I love it. I love it a lot. Right here you have 1 horizontal twin bar across the grille on the very large Mercedes star. Front splitter looks very aggressive, very elegant with the chrome finish right here. Also, you have a number of sensors down here. You have a front-facing camera right here, and the aerodynamic elements allow the airflow to span over the grille itself and the lower bumper onto the outside. On the hood, you have Mercedes power domes, which add to the aggressive nature of this car. 21-inch rims, multi-spoke rims. Front brakes are perforated to allow for the cooling of those brakes. You have some chrome door handles and chrome elements around the windows. This car does not have the AMG Night package, but it looks phenomenal. On the rear, LED light package. Look at that. Very bright GLE 450 inscription. 4MATIC on the right hand side. Now let's take a look at the trunk space. You have a cargo cover right here, which allows you to protect your luggage from the hot sun. Tons of storage. You can sit 1 large suitcase here, or at least 2 medium-sized suitcases. You have some storage netting over here, first aid kit, and accessory lights on the trunk. We do have an electronic trunk close right here. Chrome roof rails, very elegant. Now let's take a look at the rear seating. On the rear, you have the natural ash green wood right here, Burmester speaker system, and also the ambient lighting flowing throughout the cabin. I'm gonna sit on the inside. So you do have a reading light up here and a handlebar. There is one speaker over here, and it's actually a very comfortable place to be right now. Very stylish, very comfortable. Good looking armrest. You have two cup holders right here and some storage. There is actually almost 5 inches of leg room for my knees. Tons of headroom as well. And the other cool feature, you do have some side netting right here for privacy. The headrests are also very comfortable. Down here, air vents, and these Oreo looking control knobs down here. Some storage. You have a 115-volt charging unit down here. Good quality cup holders as well. You do have illuminated door sills down here. I'm gonna turn off this light. Very stylish GLE 450. I think it's very well rounded, very sturdy, and I just love how elegant this car looks. Now let's jump on the inside. Now, one of the coolest and I think one of the best features on this GLE 450 is the Energizing Comfort. I'm gonna set it to enjoyment, and I'm gonna show you guys how this works. As the music plays, I'm actually getting a massage, and I'm gonna continue the drive. How cool is that on a long trip? The other cool features is on the digital instrument cluster, you can actually set more options. I'm going to show you guys those. So this display right here, if you swipe down, you can adjust the menus and the displays. So let's start from the very bottom. You can look at your suspension. Let's start from the top. You have your revs, consumption, eco display, maps, G-forces, active lane tracking, all-wheel drive views and suspension, as well as comfort. And then if you swipe to the left of the other menu, you have other options. If you press once, you have the ribbon. So you have vehicle assistance, phone, navigation, trip, radio, media, designs and displays. One of the other best features here. I'm gonna set this to classic look, and this is the classic look. Now if I want to go back to the Energizing Comfort, press on that. Let's listen in and enjoy. So overall, this GLE 450 is fully loaded. I'm gonna leave a link to the description where if you wanna get this car. The one thing I have not talked about is the price. It's priced at $83,000. So it's definitely within reach. Good value for your money. Tons of interior options and safety features as well. Talking about safety, you have tons of airbags. You have front airbags, you have knee airbags, you have side airbags. You even have, I believe, overhead airbags on this GLE 450. I'm gonna set the suspension to, I'm gonna set the dynamic select to eco, which is very soft. And I'm gonna park the car right here. So that is a brief look at the 2020 GLE 450. If you want to buy this car, check out Mercedes-Benz of Draper. I'm gonna leave a link to the description for this car, as well as the seller's information if you want to get this GLE 450. So that's pretty much it. Make sure you hit subscribe and leave a comment, and subscribe to Mercedes Lounge. See you on the next one. Thank you.